Hello there. I did not just do that. I'm making another self-worth video. I know I've made a million of these, but each time I seem to have a little something different to say. So, this one is about not beating yourself up. I definitely feel like we all beat ourselves up at some point, but I think that a lot of us do it more so than others, which is when it starts to become a problem of being self-conscious and not feeling worthy and just kind of not liking yourself. Now, I would never make these videos without having some personal experience in what I'm talking about, and this I happen to have a ton of personal experience. I am my worst enemy. I am constantly beating myself up over stuff that I really shouldn't. And I think that's because I've had a lot of things in my life that have made me feel guilty or that have pointed out the things about myself that aren't good. I have a lot of people around me who are constantly reminding me of the things that aren't good and, telling me all the time what they don't like about me. And when you hear that after a while, you start to believe it. And then the times when you are hard on yourself, that seems to come out and it starts becoming, oh my god, I'm like nothing. I'm not worth anything at all. And I will tell you, as a human being, I dealt with stuff when I was younger. Um, I've dealt with depression and I dealt with self-harm and I dealt with all of that stuff. So I think that it's all kind of rooted from a really deep place, and that was one result of it. And now what I just do is I just verbally beat myself up, which I think we all do to an extent, but I feel like especially kids nowadays do it so much to the point where it's like people are committing suicide and stuff because they don't feel like they're worth anything. And I really do think that that's the world's fault, because we live in a world where, the people that we look up to appear to be perfect. Girls look up to supermodels who are stick skinny and have perfect skin and perfect hair and this and that. And that's hard to grow up and see that that's kind of what the world pictures the future to look like. And it sucks because I think that is planted in you now as a little kid. I mean, I've met some little kids who are like 7 and 8 who have problems like that and who are like beating themselves up over eating too much when they should just be worried about being a kid. Why can't we all just be friends and like sit around and tell each other how amazing and beautiful and talented and special we are? But no, the world has to have a really screwed up version of what society is supposed to be. Okay, anyways, I need to get back on track because I'm kind of going off subject as I usually do. But I think instead of beating ourselves up, we really need to try hard to tell each other or tell ourselves what's good in us, because I feel like that's the only way we're going to save this generation and the future generations, because we're really going down a wrong, really fucked up path. And I know that people are going to watch this video and be like, oh, that's a lot easier said than done. And yeah, it really is, because I have been in those shoes and I'm still kind of stuck in those shoes. And it's just important that the days that you feel good and confident, you work it. You act as cocky and conceited as you want on those days that you feel amazing and beautiful and strong and this and that, because that's kind of rare nowadays. Either people are so over the top conceited or people hate themselves. There's no in between. There's no happy medium of being just you, because being just you in this world today is not all that it's made up to be. People don't expect you to be you. They expect you to be some fabricated version of you that's always happy and perfect and, has it together 100% of the time, which isn't real. I mean, that's all fake. Once again, I've gone way off topic and just rambled on and on and on. Anyways, I just think that this video just needs to be an empowering thing for this generation. I think that we all need to freaking come together and just tell each other that we're beautiful and we're strong and we're perfect the way that we are, and to not beat ourselves up, because it's really not worth it, because half the shit we beat ourselves up about isn't worth it, and it doesn't matter. The things that we beat ourselves up about don't really matter. But I mean, we should enjoy the time that we are on this earth, and we shouldn't have to worry about what other people think, or what we shouldn't beat ourselves up about anything, because we only live once, and you should really be able to enjoy it. And we all make mistakes, and we learn from those mistakes. We grow from those mistakes. I have made so many mistakes, and I'm only 20. But I can tell you that I have learned from every single one of those mistakes. No matter how stupid, no matter how bad they were, I learned. And it's helped mold me into the human being that I am today. And I think that that's pretty awesome. So if you're watching this video right now, I want you to put your hand to the screen. Put your hand to my hand and put one hand on your heart. And I want you to say with me, I promise right here and right now to start loving myself for who I am, to start telling myself how worthy I am, and how strong I am, and how beautiful I am, and how perfect I am, and that I am me, and no one can change that, and no one will ever change that, because being me is amazing no matter what any douchebag says in this world. Did you do it? If you didn't do it, I'm going to hop through the screen and slap you. And people can tell me all they want, that I'm annoying, that I'm bossy, that I'm hypocritical, that I'm a miserable person to be around, that I'm selfish. They can tell me all that. And trust me, I know that I'm every single one of those things. Regardless, I am me, and that's what makes me me, and no one is perfect. No one is higher than anyone else. We're all people, and we all live, and we all make mistakes. And you know what? I would rather make a million mistakes and not regret anything than never make a single mistake in my life and wonder what it would have been like to not try to be perfect all the time. So that was this video. I know it was long and random, and I rambled on and on and on and went off topic a million times, but that's what makes this video great, because I got my point across, didn't I? If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like these videos, please subscribe, because I tend to make a lot of these kinds of videos. And if you want more of these videos, please tell me. If you want videos about specific things, or if you want advice, please, I would love to give you advice. Anyways, so please, 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 if you like this video and you know someone who beats themselves up, pass it on. And I really hope that this can kind of catch somebody before they fall and just help them realize that they're worth so much, and that they're beautiful and amazing, and you need to know it. I don't care what you've been told. I don't care the things that you've done in your life. If you have tried to make yourself a better person, and if you have been able to face the fact that you are what you are, then you are incredibly amazing and beautiful for that, because not many people can do that. And I'm reaching my arms through the camera and squeezing you and giving you a huge hug and letting you know that you're not alone, and that you're amazing and you're loved, even if you don't think you are. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I love all of you amazing, sexy, beautiful, confident mother fudgers, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I can understand if you're like a really creepy serial killer or something. That's completely different. You beat yourself up all that because you have issues of, so many depression issues and self-harm issues and all of that stuff that is more popular now than I think it probably ever has been. Please go ahead and gives it a thumbs up. Anyways, yeah, what was I talking about? Shit. I need tea. Right, I remember now. Or shown me, what I'm actually like, I think it's because I've kind of been raised in a way where you need to accept what you've done. You know, you have to be. What? Bottoms up. That's hot. Hi there, buddy. You want to be in my YouTube video? Maybe you'll get me more views. I am making another self-worth, or trust me, I've had a lot of life experience. I mean, I can't give you life advice on everything, but I can give you a lot of advice on a lot of things. The doctor's in. How can I help you?